Okay, so welcome Pooja ji
Thank you
on
so
my
much,
channel,
ma'am.
and thank you for
I'm
joining
really
me
glad.
today.
Same here. Pleasure is mine. I got this wonderful opportunity to connect with you.
And thank
Actually, it's been a long time since, I was thinking to have conversation with you. I was looking for some, advanced level speakers with whom I
Mhm,
can connect and,
mhm.
can have some interaction. So
Okay,
I feel glad to have this opportunity.
great,
Let me
great.
introduce myself.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Yeah, so my name is Pooja Rathore. I live in Delhi and I've completed my graduation in English literature and currently I'm pursuing B.Ed. I have been training students online for English on various online platforms, and I'm also a certified trainer, IELTS certified as well as TEFL certified trainer from a
Hmm.
reputed institute.
Wow,
Yeah,
wow.
so I'm looking for more opportunities. I want to expand on online platform. I even
Hmm.
started my channel 2 3 years back, but due to my inconsistency, I just
It
stopped
seems
working
like
on
you're
that.
super energetic. You have many feathers on your hat. My
And
God, you're
say
not
so.
stopping at all.
Yeah, but recently I got married, and now I'm
Hmm.
just busy with my managing my house and
Hmm.
yeah, taking care of the family. Also, I take few sessions in a day,
Hmm.
but yeah, I can't work as much as I used to.
Right,
But
right. First of all, congratulations on your marriage.
thanks.
And that's definitely true that your life changes completely when you get married. So we struggle with few things. We are not same as before. So that happens. But still, I would appreciate you because you have a lot on your plate and you are trying to do even more. So what's your channel name, by the way? You recently created?
Yeah, I created it in I think 2021. It was named It's Easy.
It's easy.
Yeah, yeah,
And what is it
easy, but
dedicated to?
only English content, man. I used to make
Okay.
English videos for the students. Yeah, I also
Okay.
posted few family videos on it.
Mm-hmm.
I used to make videos related to that, but I was very inconsistent.
Mm-hmm. Right. YouTube demands consistency. Hmm. Okay. So that was really a nice introduction. Do you want me to introduce myself?
Yeah, but actually, I know a little bit about you. I saw
Mm-hmm.
your video on Try to Thrive channel.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, there
So
I
from
got to
there
know.
you
And
got to know.
I was really impressed with your fluency. I thought
Mm-hmm.
like maybe
I
I'll
think
get
in
the
that
opportunity.
video I was a little nervous, but now I've
Me, you felt
come
very
far.
confident. Yeah,
Okay. Great.
I
Great.
say that.
Okay. So
Also,
just
I
for the
was
sake.
impressed because you are also a housewife like me who was taking care of the family, managing the house, also has a vision to, teach
Mm-hmm.
English. And
Mm-hmm.
you
Right.
seem like really hardworking person.
Right. Right. You're able to resonate with people who are in the same boat.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Right.
Right now, you can.
Right. But still, I think you have not taken my boat yet because you don't have kids yet. Right.
No, no, not
So
yet.
sometimes, do you feel apprehensive of your future? Like when you have kids, do you think you will be able to be like the way you are right now? Do you think of the
Yes,
circumstances you're
that's
going
true.
into?
Yeah, because there is a lot of pressure. You have to, dedicate more time uh,
Hmm.
for the family, for your kids. And that's the first priority for any woman. You can't
Hmm.
compromise with that.
Right,
So,
right.
but I'll try my best to manage everything because
Hmm.
career is also important. It gives
Hmm.
me a lot of happiness.
Right,
So
right.
I'll definitely try to keep a balance both in my
Great,
family.
great. So what's on the top priority at the moment?
Top priority is, I think, career because I left it in the middle and I want to continue do something
Uh-huh.
about it. And every day I have like 4 to 5 hours where I can work. So
Mm-hmm.
I take online sessions. I teach at a platform,
Mm-hmm.
uh, Ocean English Academy.
Mm-hmm.
So I like teach there for 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I have some US students also, but I'm not satisfied. I'm not content with that. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
I can do more. I can,
Right, right.
right now I just feel like I should make online content for students.
Hmm.
That is the
Right, right.
opportunity I'm looking. I don't know where to begin. This is
Mm-hmm.
the
Initially, everyone struggles, I guess. Even I also struggled a lot when I started creating videos. I started with vlogs, then I tried educational kind of content as well. Like I used to create videos with my kids. So I stopped doing that also. And then finally, I stumbled upon these conversational videos. So finally, that's my true calling. I tried and then I thought, yeah, it's quite interesting and I'm enjoying this thing. So I continued doing it. So you start when you start, you struggle a little, but then over time you find your niche, right?
Yes, yes. I think so
Mm.
that this might work for me as well. But the only problem is like I feel how do you find people to connect with? Like, as a channel pro, you definitely get requests from people who approach you that
Right.
that you want to have conversation. But from the very beginning,
Mm-hmm.
it's not difficult. It's not like easy to find people who are
Mm-hmm.
interested to have conversation.
Right. But I feel that we have a community and everyone in the community is interested to talk to others. They are in search of people who they can practice their English with and kind of people who are better than them, right? If I am at a beginner level, I want someone at intermediate level to practice with. So there is a community. You simply have to email them and ask for their availability and whatsoever. Like you have to mail them and then you both can align your time and have conversation. So initially you have to push yourself a little, you have to make a little efforts. Later on, when you'll become popular maybe, or when you'll be there for quite good time, then people can also reach
Automatically
out
get
to you because
yeah.
you are fluent, you are a trainer. So definitely people are looking for these kind of people, from whom they can learn and from with whom they can have good conversation, right? So definitely you have a good future. Right? So start with this
That
only.
yeah, I should start now. It's I've been procrastinating for a very long time. You know,
Hmm.
I feel like right now I should just think seriously about it.
Right, right. I feel we all are procrastinators. I haven't met even a single girl or guy yet who is not a procrastinator. We all are. But
That's
still we
fine.
are moving slowly and steadily.
Yeah.
Right,
And
right.
I want to know, like, how do you manage everything? I see that you make vlogs also sometimes. You post
Mm-hmm.
content consistently, managing your kids and your family.
Right, right.
Very
Initially it was really tough, but now it has become very easy for me. Like whenever I want to make vlogs, I simply pick up my camera or my phone and then I simply start recording. Now it has become easy for me. But earlier I also used to struggle. Like while making vlogs also, sometimes I used to get stuck in few sentences, like few translation, because as an Indian, because in English is not our first language, we tend to translate sometimes. We slip into that translation. So that happens. But now I've become comfortable. So like anytime I can create vlogs. So I've become comfortable, just that I don't create because I'm not in that condition all the time where I'm well dressed or, most of the times I'm messy because I'm a housewife and a mother, right? So that happens. So that's why I don't create vlogs much. Whenever I go out, when I'm well dressed and I look good, that time I create vlog, and or when I have something to show, right? So that happens. So like what was the question? I forgot. Sorry.
like, how do you manage everything
Yes,
so
yes.
effortless for you?
Yes, yes. So now it has become easy to manage things. Earlier, I was really struggling with this thing. Sometimes I used to get really frustrated, sometimes with my kids as well, because this was also my priorities. This is something I love to do. So at times I used to shout at my kids as well. But now I have learned like how to manage things. So usually when my kids go to school, that time I create my content. Now they are at school. So I'm peacefully
Yeah.
creating whatever I want to create, right? So
Yes.
this is the
Yes.
time, and I have classes also from 10 to 11 in the morning, and then when they come back from school, so I have to dedicate all my time to them only, like feeding them, and then to change their dress, and then to make them sleep
Get
for
them
a
homework
while.
done.
Right, right, the
Get them
mother mode
study also.
on, right,
Yeah.
right. So everything for them. Then at night around 9 o'clock, I get free from my kitchen. I wind up all the work by 9. I, make them sleep by 9. My elder one lives with my father-in-law and mother-in-law, right? So he sleeps with them only. So that's their responsibility. And the younger one is my responsibility at night. So we make them sleep by 9, or I simply leave him with his father and I take my classes peacefully from 9 to 10. So this is how I'm managing. So sometimes you also have to compromise with your sleep, your me time, or anything like that, right?
Every moment I get, I just try to do something productive.
Right, right.
Whenever I just try to get free from the kitchen and all the household chores by
Mm-hmm.
12.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it happens early also 11:30, but by 12 mostly I'm free, and then from 12 till 5 I can do
Mm-hmm.
my own stuff.
Okay, let me
That's a
tell
good
you a
thing.
real thing. Before this session, I was thinking like, let me quickly put on dal on stove. But then I'm so fond of creating content. I started recording video for my other channel that is related to listening practice. So I started creating video, and then it was time to have session with you. So now I'll rush to kitchen soon after I finish this one and
Yeah,
quickly
I
do
know.
all the stuffs.
That's why you also told me that you're available till 12:30, so you
Right,
need to
right.
take
So
a
so that is
some time.
also management that yes, I have to finish this
I know.
session by 12:30. I can't stretch it, right? Because
Right,
food is
right.
also important.
All your tasks gets completed on time because you manage it so effectively. It's
Right, right,
brilliant
right.
thing.
We
I'm
learn
also
with
trying my best.
experience.
Hopefully, yeah, hopefully slowly I'm able to manage.
Mhm.
But first of all, I just need a little push to start
Right.
because it's mostly difficult in the beginning only. After
Mhm.
that, it becomes easy.
Right. We are
So,
just one
right,
step away.
yeah, I
And I
also
feel
think
that you're
about it.
already very enthusiastic and you're going to do a lot
I
in your
love
life.
teaching, ma'am. It's my passion. Whenever I'm
Uh-huh.
with my students, I don't even realize how soon the time passes with them.
Okay. That's great.
And but I feel like, I can contribute more. So that's
Mm-hmm.
why I'm looking for this project. Also, ma'am,
Wonderful.
how did you get the students? Like, how do you have this, like you told me that you teach from 10 to 11.
Right.
So do you get students from your channel itself?
Yes, yes, from channel. I got a lot from this channel, students, and then these the people I have conversation with, everything from that channel only. So once people get to know about you, they reach out to you by themselves only. You need not to do any efforts, right? And then you can talk with them on email or so, right?
So you
So
teach
that,
all level students?
or not all level, I prefer beginners and intermediates.
Okay, that's my
Hmm.
preference too. Because when I'm with advanced, you need very high level of proficiency, which I feel like I at the moment lack
Mm-hmm.
it. But for beginner and intermediate level, I can teach them confidently because I have experience of 2 years. I feel very comfortable with them. And mostly
Mm-hmm.
I've taught housewives. So with housewives,
Uh-huh.
homemakers, I'm really very,
It's fun to have housewives in your class because they they all can
first
relate
of
with
all,
you, you can relate
they are
with them.
consistent also, ma'am, because they take it very seriously. Because,
Mm-hmm.
they have been struggling all their life to learn English. So
Hmm.
they really, put in a lot of efforts because everywhere they need English, whether they go to PTM, to like there are many scenarios where they need English. So they are very dedicated. So I feel like,
Hmm.
teaching homemakers is really good.
Definitely. I think I would also agree to that because you also feel incredibly good when you add value to their lives.
Yeah, especially
Hmm.
I'm kind of feminist, so I want to help women out there.
Yes, yeah,
I feel
that's
like if I can
amazing.
help them, I feel very happy about it. That
Great,
somebody is,
great.
yeah,
Improving in
apart
their
from managing
life.
household, yeah, thinking about doing it.
Right, right. And do you know Gayatri Sharma? She also has a similar profile like you. She also used to teach at Ocean Academy. You know her?
Right? Is she still teaching there?
Uh, Not currently, but she used to
Whatever
teach
teachers
there.
I have, I know their names, I think. Okay. So
But
what
she
is she
also
doing
has
now?
a she takes online classes and then she has a YouTube channel also she recently created. And she's a
Oh,
very, very eloquent speaker.
okay, okay.
So you should
Yeah, most
definitely
of the
connect with
speakers
her.
are.
Hmm.
I'll try, ma'am. Please share her channel link.
Definitely, I'll share with.
It would be helpful.
Hmm. And you'll get a lot of ideas from her because of the similar profile.
Yeah, actually, I initially taught at Planet Spark. That was the
Hmm.
first platform where I got the job. After
Hmm.
that, I applied to Ocean English, and hopefully, I got the job there.
Hmm.
And I feel very blessed to, grateful to have that opportunity.
Hmm.
But we all want to have some growth in our career. So that's why I
Hmm.
felt like YouTube is the best way, ma'am. You want to
Right.
impart this skill to millions of people, if you have that passion, YouTube is the
Hmm.
best way you can help people out.
Definitely, no
This
doubt
is
in that.
online, right? Online way we can just help like 50 or 100 students.
Hmm.
That's all. Can't
Right.
reach that many students. But for
Definitely. And
gaining experience, I think it's a very good way.
Hmm. And what do you prefer? Do you prefer to work under someone, like as you said that you are working under some platforms? So do you prefer to work under them, or do you want to do a kind of freelancing?
Yeah, since beginning only, I wanted to, do freelancing or have my own setup where I can work as per my freedom.
Mm-hmm.
So I already had, thought about it, but couldn't execute it. So now I feel like, I should just start with YouTube because it gives a lot of freedom and we can work as per our own timings.
Hmm.
But with company, we have you have to follow the rules also. Also, the uh, pay is not like as much we
Hmm.
think.
Right, right.
So
But still, we
I
cannot
feel that
forget this
having your own,
part that you get a lot of exposure because you get to
yeah,
work with experienced people, right?
that's
And
quite
later
true.
on, you can do freelancing.
That's why for beginners, I think when you start teaching, it's good to associate
Mm-hmm.
yourself with some platform where you can get the
Mm-hmm.
exposure. Because I was really grateful to have taught some international students as well, which I never thought I would be able to. So I
Mm.
got a lot of confidence from that.
Right,
Now I
right,
feel that
definitely.
I know I've like I have got experience also. I did experiment also with my teaching methods. I've
Mm.
evolved with time. So now I feel that I can start teaching
Now
others
you are
also.
super confident. You can do anything now.
Yeah, ma'am, I think teaching is an art. Slowly, you have to evolve with time. Earlier, I used
Hmm.
to think like it's easy, but once you become a teacher, you realize there are a lot of many ways you can experiment, you can evolve your teaching style. So
Mm-hmm.
it's
And you have to mold
so
your methods or way of teaching
according to
according
the
to the
learner.
students. Hmm.
Yeah, that's
So
correct.
that's
The same
only
method doesn't
creative
work for
person
everyone.
can
Even
do.
now, the students whom I'm teaching, they all learn in a different way. So
Mm-hmm.
I take few sessions with them, 3, 4 sessions. I realize what the requirements are. I understand how I should create a roadmap for them, and then I
Hmm.
go with that. One
That's
method doesn't
wonderful.
work for
Great, great. I also want to explore things. I also want that the kind of exposure you have, but still my routine doesn't allow that because, I'm quite
So
busy with
you are taking group classes, right, ma'am? Because you
no,
must be having
not group.
lots.
These days I'm taking only one-to-one classes, three
Oh,
classes. Hmm.
actually, I'm also taking one on one. It's quite easy to handle.
Right,
I can
right.
just focus on one student, so you can,
Hmm.
yeah,
But
enough
at
of
the
them.
same time, it happens that not everybody can afford one-to-one classes, right? So they look for
Definitely.
group classes as well. So I'm getting many requests for group classes. So soon I'll introduce my batch for them. One part of me, feels bad also when I'm not able to cater to their needs, my subscribers' need. So I thought let's introduce a batch as well. Let's see.
Responsibilities very soon. Because from YouTube, you get so many students.
Right, right, right. And then you're not able to handle it.
Yeah, definitely, because it's much more. Can't even
Hmm.
imagine how much will
Yes,
happen.
yes. But if
But
people want to connect you for classes, how can they connect with you?
I'll share my email ID with them,
Mm-hmm.
with on their channel name, and also
Mm-hmm.
I can uh, share my channel link with you,
Hmm.
so you
Right,
can
right, right.
post it
I'll
under your
also share that.
description.
Right. So you
Yeah,
can also take some students.
I would love to, ma'am.
Great.
Seriously,
Great, great, great.
I'll take your suggestion. I'll definitely start my channel, and also, I would love to have some more students. But
That's
we
wonderful.
have a lot of time issues. We are
Hmm.
homemakers. Managing time is
Yes,
stressful. Time.
yes. But still, like we can pick up few of them, right?
That's why I thought, I should, connect to some English trainers.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, I could resonate with you since you're a housewife. So I thought, like, it would be a wonderful opportunity for me to, like, take help from you. You can take help. We can take help from each other, right?
Yes, yes.
We
It's all
can
about
make use of,
collaborating. Hmm.
yeah, collaborative efforts are much more
Hmm.
effective.
Right, right,
So
right.
that's why I thought about it. I also
Great.
messaged that tried to type channel, but let's see when can I get the response.
Great,
She's
great.
also
You're
doing
doing great.
great work. I was so
Hmm.
inspired by her. And
Right,
she's
right.
very consistent. She has
Hmm.
improved a lot throughout her journey.
Hmm. Right. I also
When
follow
I
her. Hmm. And I've seen the
when I saw
transformation.
because I liked when I saw your video yesterday only, I liked your personality so much. So I found out your channel. I looked for your channel, and then I thought, oh, ma'am is also very consistent on her channel.
Mm-hmm.
really, you have also worked quite hard.
Right, right, right.
So I
Yes,
was
I
really
try
happy
to be
that you,
consistent.
I was not expecting that you would respond so soon, but I was so happy, so
Hmm.
elated when I got the response.
Yes, when I got to know that you are an English trainer, so I thought why not to connect with you because I also look for someone who is better than me or someone who I can have a good conversation with, healthy conversations kind of. So that's why I quickly replied.
Because, ma'am, I feel that when you speak with advanced level speakers, you improve a lot. Most of
Hmm.
the time, I get students who are beginner or intermediate level. So
Mhm.
while having conversation with them, my level can't improve that.
Right,
But
right.
when I'm speaking to you, I really feel that, it's much more useful. That's why
Hmm.
you must look for someone who can
Yes,
work
yes.
better. Yeah.
But at the same time, we also take care of our beginner friends as
No,
well.
no, that is, as a teacher, that's a responsibility. But
Right,
for
right,
our own
right.
improvement, for our
Yes,
growth, we must
yes. That is
have
also
conversation.
crucial. Hmm. Okay, so it's time about to wrap up the session. So before that, any questions you have?
Uh, Nothing, like, I'm really glad that you had this conversation with me. And yeah, it's amazing, man. It's amazing. You're
Hmm.
doing brilliant job. Seriously. Just keep
Thank you so
going.
much.
I feel, yeah, I have a gut feeling that your channel will grow very soon
Thank you
because of
so
the
much.
personality and your conversational skills. How did you learn English? I want to know this. How did you
Okay,
have a
so
strong
this is
command?
going to be a long answer then. Let's talk
You can
that.
answer in brief, ma'am. We have just
Uh, how did I get strong command on this? Just by practicing. Like when I created this channel, my journey starts then only. And since then, I've been consistent. I used to have conversations on daily basis, sometimes with beginners, intermediates, and sometimes with advanced speakers as well. So I'm speaking continuously. So in order to make my videos, so behind that, I am practicing a lot. Like whenever I create any video, so I practice a lot before that, before coming in front of camera. So that practice is making me better. Right. So your YouTube
how to do
channels
the
is also
practice,
one of the
ma'am.
motivations you have. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, right, right. You have a purpose, like you have to put on content, otherwise people will,
Right. So that's a
just
push.
continue watching you.
Hmm.
Okay, okay.
Right.
So off practice, off camera practice is the result of on camera
Right.
performance.
Right. Right. And we also advise people to record their videos. So that's what we are also doing. We are recording our videos. We are reflecting on our videos and then improving on the part that is our gray area. Right. So this is what we are doing. Practicing and then improving, rectifying our mistakes and all these things.
So you record it on Zoom only and you post it on
Earlier,
YouTube, right?
yes, earlier we used to do this on Skype, but Skype is, I think, no more there.
Functions, yeah.
Now there is one
Do you
another
have a
app called
subscription for
Teams.
Zoom app or do you like
No, no,
record it
I use free version.
in version? Okay.
But there is a limitation. You can have a free talk time or free video call for around 40 minutes only.
40 minutes only, right,
Hmm.
right.
Right.
So every day
That's
you
the
can have
limitation.
fun conversation.
Right, right.
Okay,
Okay. If
ma'am,
you
it
need
was
any other
wonderful.
help, you can simply message me. I'll guide you.
Yeah, I will do that. I need more help from you, so I'm going to mail you. And
Okay, great.
let's connect soon. If
Yes,
I need
yes.
any help, I'll share my number with you. If you don't,
Hmm.
uh,
Definitely.
if you don't have a problem, we can connect over calls.
Definitely. And I would love to meet you over again, over and over again. Okay.
My pleasure, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. It was
Okay.
wonderful
Thank
connecting
you.
with you.
Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.